Oh, very big damage from Nintendo, but War is able to get himself the red armor anyways. Nicely done. Nintendo steals the Mega Health. He's got War really low now, but I think Nin is pretty low himself. Nin is just trying to make something happen here. Very nice spam rocket there as he exits the teleporter. Nin's able to get himself on the red armor. Good frag there. He needs to get himself some spawns too. He gets one. Then he get a second one here. He got the Mega Health. War pushes aggressively for the rocket, giving Nintendo another spawn. And another one there at red armor. Nintendo needs these kind of spawns. He's trying to shut down War over at yellow. He gets another one. Nicely done, and the score's even already. Good shot there at the teleporter. He needs to keep punishing War for aggressively going for weapons, and he's doing just that. Huge. Unfortunately, he pushes it a little bit too hard, and War's able to get the red. But Nintendo doesn't let him keep it. War, really nice LG damage. Nintendo needs to just slow it down a little. War has no ammo, but and doesn't have much stack to work with. Nice shot, though. Nintendo's playing his basics. He knows how to get his spam lines. That's what he's got to focus on. He gives up another red armor, though, so he needs to get himself some stack. Otherwise, War's just going to take those really aggressive angles. So up by 5 frags right now, just under halfway through the game. He wants to get himself a red, but he's playing a little conservatively. He wants to use that lead to force War to have to come to him. That may be a bit difficult because War is one of those players who will happily come to you and throw some rockets in your face. The spam rockets keep him out from Nintendo, though. And then can secure himself as red. He's going to slow down War's momentum, potentially. Nintendo does end up getting the red, War getting the yellow. Mega Health is up now. Nin's going to want to push for it, but War gets it. Now Nin's caught out in a very terrible position. But he spawns the red. War with a really well-placed shaft, though, doesn't give him much time to react. There's only 1 frag difference now. Nice shaft from Nintendo, but he's only at 2 HP. He's going to need to get stacked back up as fast as possible. War doesn't let him, though. Now with red armor and full health. Mega's up 2. And I think it was just a little bit too nervous to take space there. Now War gets himself the red. I think Nin's just looking to not engage until he can get himself a red armor. Only going for any of the cheap damage he can get. But War is one of those people where it just feels like a time bomb. If he can catch up to you, it's going to be difficult. And not quite confident in the red timing. He goes down. Game here. War taking himself a spawn. Nintendo positioning himself for red armor, but that spam rocket is not going to make it easy on him. Just needs to get damage here. Huge damage out of the shaft. War is forced to back off. Well played by War. He's got it himself his red armor part of the map now. Big spam rocket again. I don't know if he knows how low War is, but he gets the rocket. Huge confirm out of the teleporter. Not sure if the spam damage there connected at the telly, but it may be helpful if it did. And not able to get the red armor, but he can try and get some spam damage here. War doesn't want to give him any breathing room. And now yellow and Mega going the way of War. And then all he has on the map that he could possibly get is red. Launching the grenade launcher side of the map, but he is able to sneak out. Oh, no. He doubles back and War is able to shut him down. Now it's +4 for War. This is easily a comeback Nin can make. Nin had a lot more stack than War, just great there. War at low health, but Nintendo's trying to play himself on those items. 8 HP, Nin needs to connect something. War's just sneaking away. Like, he's just getting away so much with low health. Nintendo's really struggling to get anything. To make something happen here. The time is no longer in his favor. War down to 50 HP, but he's able to get back to full. Ooh, unfortunate boar from Nintendo as well. It's not going to bode well for his comeback right now. At this point, War just needs to play it safe, but I have a feeling he's probably still just going to keep pushing. Out of rockets now. Nintendo, if he could have made that rocket connect, probably would have helped him a lot. Another red going away with War here at the last minute of the game. If Nintendo can get a frag right now and convert like a handful of spawns, that would be it, but I just don't foresee it happening on this map. Oh, and the death of the Mega Health. That just feels bad. Played by both players here in the first map. Nintendo kept it very close at the start. Just unfortunately, War was able to get that comeback and slip away with the game. After Nin, he had him low on so many occasions, but he just wasn't able to convert them into kills. I think he wanted to play safe, get himself restacked. Understandably so. There we go, map 1. Goes to War here on Arrowwalk. We'll see what they end up doing for map 2. Map 2, they end up going ZTN DM3. Very nice. Kicking off the second map here on ZTN. Careful here. He's got War 30 HP, but he's not spawning well at the moment. We're probably going to get himself the second red armor. Nintendo can get himself into a more aggressive position, he may be able to shut him down, but now the red armor going War's way is only going to make it more difficult. Nicely played by Nintendo. A little bit scrappy there with the LG. But he got the job done. He needs to back up here if he doesn't want to go down to War in the center of the map. War is able to get himself another red armor and a nice rocket there in the middle of the map. Fortunate spawn here for Nintendo. Going to give War a couple extra points. Nintendo's still managing to keep it relatively slow though. Which is good. That's what you want on GT. You don't want things to snowball too quickly. Nintendo's key to success is going to be managing War's aggression as much as possible. I don't think Nen heard War sneak up behind him there. Very unfortunate. Creating armors again. Nen he's been stuck in disadvantage state for these first 2 minutes of the map. He needs to try and get some kind of conversion. Oh no, War not getting the red armor there. A little bit unfortunate. I don't think Nintendo's in position to punish it though. Yeah. Shots here from Nintendo, but he's just not able to get it to happen. War having that mega health give him a little bit more time to work with. Only a 9 frag lead here 4 minutes in. It's definitely something that Nintendo can come back from, but the way that the map control's been going, it's not looking super favorable. Nice rockets coming out from War, but Nintendo able to get it with his lightning gun. Very unfortunate grenade to the face from Nintendo, but well placed by War. I mean, that's just fantastic. Plus 12 now. Nen needs to try and get some kind of conversion here. Unfortunate War there off of the pillar, just not quite timing the rockets correctly. Not sure if nerves are getting to Nintendo at all here in this match. Nice kill here from Nintendo. He's able to get himself on the red armor, and now he just has to get himself some spawns. War's not going to make it easy on him, though. Definitely knows how to run away. He's got a really good movement here. And a good couple of rockets. Nintendo, I think, just felt really pressured to get aggressive there. Those shots kind of from Nintendo, but he's just not able to get something to happen here. Or cutting it down right as the red armor comes up as well, and gets himself another spawn. 72 frags, just under 3 minutes left. Is not looking favorable here for Nintendo now. Nintendo, a lot of staff damage here. He's able to get another spawn here off of board. He hears him spawn over at yellow. He's going to get himself another one. Ooh, narrowly survives with 2 HP. If that rocket had just done any more damage, it would have been a terrible situation for Nintendo. So he gets the spam damage. Good LG. 4 spawns the upper part of the map. Loses the red armor though, or it's not going to feel good for him. 18 frags is still a very serious deficit to make up, especially against an opponent who's able to just kind of rocket jump all over the map and make distance very quickly. Or gets away with 1 HP, then just needs to get himself down there for any kind of problem. A minute left on the clock. This is looking, unfortunately, like it's not going to be able to happen for Nintendo here on ZTN. Nicely done here in the center part of the map. We're getting up a couple extra frags here to finish things out. Seconds left on the clock. We're able to confidently finish this map, honestly. 35-9. Very well played. So that set goes 2-0 for War. I have to check in on our other players here in the bracket as well. Get that progressed. Yeah, well played by both players. I think Nintendo really had it started well on Airwalk, just wasn't able to convert it. Yeah, we'll be back here with round 2 in just a moment. So let's see here. Current matches that are still in progress are Gurul versus Evalcat. They finished their first map on Bravado. Right now they're on Airwalk, 28-5. Gurul in the lead. And I believe Kingstud and Nightfall are kicking things off. We might tune in with them here in just a second. Yeah, let me get that switched over here real quick. All right. Take a look here. I'm gonna tune into Zorak and Tibo right now. All right, there we go. We'll put that match on for you all. All right, we got Tiba versus Zorak here on their second map of ZT and GM3. Zorak's currently up 1 round against Tiba. All right. All right. Looks like a lot of round 1 games here wrapping up as well. Zorak showing some dominant pressure on ZTN right now, which isn't to be surprised. He's probably the favorite to win this whole thing. Played by Zorak here. Taking the series against Tiba. We're going to switch over and catch King Stud and Nightfall now. Make sure we get that game on. They're on their first map of Bravado at this moment. There you go. Looks like Nightfall is up by 4 frags right now against King Stud. Saying I love your comments here in chat. Nightfall putting in a lot of work here at the red armor area part of the map. King Stud out now. I would honestly say this is probably King Stud's strongest map in the pool. I mean, he has a good airwalk as well, but he's pretty well known for his VOD here in North America. Nicely done here. Here putting in some work even out the game from Nightfall. Look away from my screen for just a second and already up by 3 frags. Now, 2.5 minutes left, not too bad. one frag game here. 8 minutes, 15 seconds left on the clock. Nightfall evens it out. Oh man, and he's gonna be able to back himself onto this red armor. That needs to keep him from getting any kind of momentum if he wants to secure potential to get back in the lead. This late in the game, it's like one of those moments that's so pivotal, and Kingstud does get the frag with a really well-placed rocket. He's trying to get himself a little bit of space. He's choosing to prioritize the red here over the Mega, which makes sense. He does get it. He might even be able to secure himself a frag, too. He does. Gonna have to try and wall Nightfall out of getting this yellow. Got a minute left with 2 frags, so he just has to keep his distance. And that third frag's definitely going to help. Securing himself the red armor, 16 HP. Mega's up for him. Yeah, Kingstud just has to stay alive, honestly, at this point. First map goes to Kingstud, 20-14. Well played. Very nice. We'll see what they end up choosing here for the second map. I'm gonna assume if map pick 1 was Kingstud, then I would think probably ZTN next. But Airwalk could be pretty even between these two, so it's hard to say. So it is Airwalk. Okay, nice. All right, map 2 kicking off here. I've played a number of games of Airwalk against Kingstud, and I will say he plays very comfortably on this map. Nightfall does get the first frag here. Potentially setting himself for the second one at the LG, but Kingstud gets a 30 HP remaining though. And those things with Airwalk starts is they often go very even, kind of scrappy beginnings, and it becomes seeing who can settle in and control those items. Just trying to keep himself back up here. Oh, he goes in for the frag. I was a little surprised to see that. Doesn't get it. He's only got a green armor. Gets the Mega. Not too bad. He said obviously really wants the red here, but I don't think he has the stack to push for it. Just trying to punish Nightfall for taking it, which he does end up getting most of the stack to do. At least on the armor. And Nightfall's Mega is about to be over too, but yellow goes his way as well. So Kingstad's definitely feeling the lack of stack right now. Let's take him down for it. Kingstad has to stay on the run here, but Nightfall calls out his position pretty well with the well-placed rocket. Okay, let's see here. Kingstad needs to keep Nightfall walled out here a little bit, but I just don't think he's able to get anything. No, he does. He gets a conversion with the lightning gun there. He's only got 19 armor to his name. He needs to get himself back into the stack if he wants to succeed in pressuring these spawns. That spam rocket is not going to help, and he ends up suiciding there, trying to get the rocket jump. Nightfall with 7 HP. It's another spawn frag. Well-placed rocket there. That's just super impressive. Nightfall, you got to remember to look at your health before you rocket jump for red. Kingstad able to get the kill there off the wall with the rocket launcher. There we go. Just holding down this mega health position. Really nice rocket into Kingstad there. Only a 3 frag lead. They're keeping it very close here in these first few minutes. Yeah, Airbox is one of those maps where I feel like its pacing can be entirely determined by the people who are playing in it. It's one of those maps that is quite low scoring or high scoring games. Trying to force out some spam. He does get some of those grenades to connect. Kingstad comes in from behind with the lightning gun. Fantastic work here. Can he pick up another kill here? And he does get the spawn frag. Nice. And the red armor. Now he's just got to get himself another frag and keep up the score. Looks like he's going to get it right here. He's fighting for it at the yellow. This HP's down to 30. Ooh. He gets it clean and he gets another spawn kill. He needs to get to that upper part of the map if he wants to fight for red here. Nightfall coming down, Mega's available. So he's able to sneak his way onto it and collect another frag here with a nice rocket. Another one, very well played. Here, Kingstad, he's got to back up a little bit. He wants to get the next red armor here because I believe after Nightfall spawned, he just wasn't able to get the stack that he wanted. He's up by 3 though. Let's see if he can hold this lead for a little while longer. Nicely done getting himself a mega health as well. He wants to keep Nightfall from getting the stack, so he ends up going for the yellow, even sacrificing the more advantageous red that he had. At this point, Kingstad's just playing keep away. Nice shot there from Kingstad, get that kill. Another very close one. Nightfall trying to get out of there. He's just not able to. Kingstad holds the position. And another one there with the lightning gun. An unfortunate spawn in the middle here for Nightfall. Kingstad gets that one as well. Now, he's up by that 8 frags, it's going to become a lot more difficult. But, I mean, only 6.5 minutes through the game, not too bad. Kingsus is one of those players who is very comfortable playing defensively and walling you out with really good spam. So once he has that frag lead, it feels like you're even more at a disadvantage. Kingsta just kind of just staying here at this DL area, but whoa, Nightfall just comes out of nowhere with that shaft, takes him out. Kingsta just, he needs to run away. He doesn't want to give any more opportunities for Nightfall to take advantage of. Nightfall does end up catching him, gets the nice spawn collected as well. Nightfall here, he's not even falling back on DL, he just wants kills, and he's getting them. The gap is just narrowing by enough second. Another frag goes the way of Nightfall here over at the yellow armor. Kingstud refrags him from the top of the map. Frag difference now. Nightfall in the advantage. He gets another one to his name. 1 minute left. Kingstud's now going to be really feeling the pressure. He held the lead for so long. Now it's on Nightfall to make something happen. Remaining 30 seconds. I just don't see how Kingstud can make this happen. He's gonna have to get a kill and just instantly collect spawns, but at that point Nightfall can just slow spawn and keep him out. Oh, and another one. And a spawn in the middle for extra credit. There you go. Map 2 goes the way of Nightfall, so we'll be seeing a 3-game series here. Nightfall and Kingstud going to ZT and DM3 for the last match. Well played. Alright, they're here on ZT and DM3 now for match 3. Stud played really well on the last map, so hopefully he can bring this one back. I'm not actually sure who has more matchup experience here on this map, so we'll see how this one ends up shaking out. End up switching servers on us. I didn't catch what happened. Oh, King said I had to leave, so it's a walkover. Okay, that's all right. Let me switch us over to the next match real quick. Hold on. I believe Gurol and War are playing right now, so let's get their server pulled up. They are. They just started their next match. If someone can tell me, did you say that War won the first map, Sane? In OT. Okay, so I got to get the correct score up. All right, we're good to go. Sweet. Well, we can catch their next game here on Bravado. War is up 1 against Gurol. Updating scores here real quick on you all. Nintendo beat Valcat in their losers bracket run, and currently Rizla and Fear are in their match as well. Looks like Fear is leading on Airwalk. 4 minutes left, 20 to 3. Jeez. The packet loss here on my client here, sorry. Just a minute in, and we're already with 11 frags. 12. War is just all over Gurol here at the start. And then was just like a warm-up. This is unreal. War's in the zone right now. Duel finally getting himself some revenge frags on War, but this is just such a dominant start. War just with another one. And he gets in one other spawn. This is unbelievable. I haven't seen War playing like this in a while. This is such a strong start. nice work. I mean, Duel making some ground back, but War is just putting on a show for us today. He gets another one. I'm kind of speechless right now. Roll gets the kill. It's only 9 frags down now, but he has like no health to work with. He gets a frag. Possibly the second one here. No. War just the direct hits are coming out like crazy. Gosh. I'm still just astounded by War's play right now. I mean, he's just hitting direct hit after direct hit with his rocket launcher. This doesn't even feel like the same person I was watching play Nintendo just an hour ago. I think Zorak's scared of what's gonna happen if he has to face War. War's on a tear right now. He's been grinding Cronus. Yeah. Saying you would know. I think grinding Cronus just makes you a top player. It does something to you. Man, I'm getting a lot of packet loss on this, so I'm gonna have to get that fixed for the next round.
I mean, Duel's got only a 4 frag difference now. He's kind of locked in. Make that 3. Come on, War. Play plus back for 1 minute. I don't think War can play plus back for 1 minute, though. I'm gonna be honest. It's not in his nature. Oh! Okay, War is plus backing. He does not want to lose. I've never seen War this determined to not lose. Nice rocket to keep Gurul away. Oh, and it's killed the Mega too. That's only gonna help make it even more difficult for Gurul. Oh, please flow Spawn War. Okay, I think this is it. I mean, there's a non-zero chance, right? If this goes to overtime, I'm gonna lose my mind. No way. No! What a game 1 score! Wow. Wow. War takes the set 2. Oh, I would not have expected that. Wow. What a match. Okay. Damn. Pop off, War. Alright, I'm gonna get the status for the next matches here. We're gonna be right back before we go into our next match. Looks like Fear and Rizla is still in progress. Goodness. And this is just... wow. Alright. Let's have a look here. Are Zorak and War gonna go right away? If they are, we can just spec that. Okay, they are. Sweet, same server. Maybe not. They're gonna go to a West Coast server. Okay. We catch them here in just a second. War versus Zorak is gonna be an interesting set here, I think. Especially with how War's been playing. Jeez. go. Zorak versus War. After the tear that War has been on, will Zorak be able to come out on top? Probably, if I had to guess. But I think it'll be interesting if not. They're kicking it off here. Zorak gets the yellow armor and Mega Spawn. Zorak gets himself the first frag. A little bit of self-damage there. 1 HP. War just not able to get that first frag on Zorak. He gets the yellow, but he needs health to get any mileage out of it. There he is. 50 health picked up at the top of the map. And Mega. Right there. He's going to wait a little bit. Zorak is just happy to take his time. Big rockets into War. Deletes all of his stack and he's able to get himself the red armor. Incredible work there by Zorak. Even with his health low, he just is so consistently able to kind of defensively get back in the game. He's going to be a difficult opponent for someone like War who just wants to plus for a lot. Oh, we're able to get the red armor. Takes a little bit of damage for it though. Zorak loses all of his Mega. War able to get his first frag here on Zorak, and he gets another one off the spawn. He's got like no armor, but he has Mega out. He has to keep Zorak walled out and red. Zorak with a big rocket, we're at 1 HP. So at least like the 4th time I've seen someone at 1 Okay. Zorak up 5 right now. He's just farming spawns. Wow! Nice Mayor Rocket from Zorak. Goes around over to jersey for himself. Takes down War again off the spawn. Plus 10, 6 minutes. War's gonna have to find his focus. I mean, Zorak has just really shown dominant pressure over the entire course of the map. I'm just like mesmerized watching the way that Zorak plays. It's been a while since we've seen him compete in a duel event of any kind. It's really good to see him back playing again. I mean, Zorak's just not giving War any room to breathe here. Gets the red, he dies, spawns. Oh, War's a little bit here, he's not able to get the kill actually. War's stuck in the grenade launcher side of the map, though, pretty weak. I don't know if Zorak heard him slip underneath the middle. Didn't, he ended up taking a little bit of damage in the backboard. A good shaft out of War, but this wasn't enough. Oh no! The worst spawn possible as well. Ow. That's a good prediction shot there. Zorak's just showing such dominant aggression. It's also one of those things where War needs to find a way to reset if he's going to bring this back. So I think War is just going to have to find a way to kind of like recollect himself going into this next map. I mean, I think Airwalk is probably War's most comfortable map though, so I'm not sure how he's going to be able to kind of get that reset against a player as consistent as Zorak is. We'll have to see. Regardless, good first game out of Zorak. He takes it up 1 on Airwalk. 6 bravado. Alright, let's see it. Zorak gets a really good start against War. Drags War. I'm just trying to get himself on Swarmer. Not able to. Calling out your LG, certainly. Yeah. War just pushing a little bit too hard. His biggest thing is he wants to get that, like, his hands on an LG or a rocket launcher as fast as possible, and his opponents who understand that are just going to be able to exploit it. Zorak doing a lot of self-damage just through kill. He's trying to deny War any stack. He's going for that fully oppressive control. No! Killed right in front of the red armor. Zorak just 2 minutes in and it's like already such a dominant start. I hate to be like the Zorak sweep. It's so over. And I'm just gonna watch him spawn farm for 10 minutes. But that's what it looks like right now. After War like just came off of such a dominant show against Duel. Honestly, like an upset. I really thought Gruul was gonna beat War. Oh wait, this might be a frag for War, and he does get it nice. Oh, he just missed it. And he Wars on the wall by the teleporter. That's gotta feel so bad. The moment you get something, it's just over immediately. The damage that Zorak is dishing out is not making it any easier on him. He's consistently punishing War's attempts at any aggression. That's the game. Wow, I think War just called it there. Knew it was over. It was not about it. The 2-0 for Zorak over War. Oh my goodness. I'll switch over to Blaze versus Nightfall for you guys here in just a second. Just 1 second. You guys can watch that match. this is Blaze and Nichols' first map. They're set. Wow, I just looked at the score. Blaze up 40 to 8 here. Alright. Blaze takes map 1. Looks like they're going for Airwalk map 2. Blaze is off to such a good start already. I mean, Blaze is here to win. I think it's going to be him or Zorak who ends up taking the whole thing. I'm honestly not sure because Blaze has been competing a lot recently in pretty much every format. I mean, just got back from QH lane after some early showings there, so I anticipate he'll give Zorak a pretty hard time. I think this map's just like effectively over. Blaze is keeping really good control here. Right. Nicely done here by Blaze. Well done by Blaze. Duel against Nightfall. Which means the next match we're going to be watching is Blaze versus Rizla here in just a moment. All right, let's see here. We got our next winner semifinal match up now, which is going to be Blaze versus Rizla. Very nice. But once they figure out their server, we'll have the stream switched over there. All right. Let's see where Blaze is going. Server-wise. All right, looks like he's going to New York. All right, we're gonna head over there real quick. All right. All right, so here we are. We're waiting for Blaze and Riz, which will be up next. So stay posted for that match. All right, Rizla, get yourself in the server. Let's go. Rizla here on the winner's side, and whoever wins this is going to be playing Zorak in the winners finals. So that's pretty exciting. Wait, looks like Rizla just showed up. All right, let's get into the match. I don't know what map they're going to end up picking here, but we will see here in just a moment. All right, let's see here. Waiting to see them select a map. connect real quick. I got nose bird. So we're waiting to see what map they end up choosing? I don't know. In terms of the lower bracket, we got a couple games going right now. Guru versus Tiva are currently getting started on ZT and DM3. Looks like Fear and Alice are playing Bravado right now. Fear is up 2 with 4 minutes left. Nightfall and Nintendo on Airwalk. It's 5 minutes in, and Nightfall is up 11-0 against Nintendo right now. That looks like that one's probably going to go the way of Nightfall. Alice and Fear's game is still very close. It's now 17-16, so we'll see what happens there. And then... Alright, looks like it's going to be Airwalk for map 1. Let's go. Insane is the... Oh, I see what you mean. Let me... I'll edit the result of Zorak and War's game on the wiki. Yeah, let me update that for you real quick. war here between Rizla and Blaze. Blaze is up 2, but Rizla's keeping it pretty. He might be able to get a 4th one here. To 5 right now with Blaze. Oh, nice frag there. Oh, there's actually a before. Making the red. Rizzo going full aggro here. A little surprised that he plays for that. He's gonna get a spawn here. More than likely, Riz getting away. Yeah, Blaze wasn't gonna let that one go. Like, I can't foresee a reality where Blaze lets that one go. Yeah, I mean, like, Rizla's arrow is really quite confident. I don't think it's that we can count him out just yet. Blaze is just looking like harder and harder to see Rizla coming back just now. I think he's just going a little more aggressive than he should, but also at the same time, it's like what you do with such a score deficit is just kind of need a frag as soon as possible. He's getting the spawns, he's getting the stack, and he's escaping with low health, even. Ooh, that was such a precise rocket. Nice rocket. Wow. Yeah, first map here is going to be going Blaze. First map goes to Blaze. Alright, map 2 is going to be going ZTN Team 3. I think Rizzle is really good on ZTN, honestly, so let's see how this one shakes out. Alright, nice showing from Blaze here. Goes 2-0 against Rizzo, which puts him in the winners finals against Zorak. Very well done. We'll be switching over to server with him and Zorak in just a minute. Yeah, Zorak Blaze is up next. I assume they're going to go to a West Coast server, so I'm just going to wait and see where they end up, and then we'll switch over in just a second. Gonna just wait here and see what server they end up on. I'll switch back over. Alright, looks like they're going to Washington. Alright, they are ready to go. Hell yeah. They're getting right into it. This is the match we've been waiting for. Oh yeah, I didn't realize that, Sane. We might get Gurul versus War again. We just gotta make sure War doesn't throw his best of one. I think he might get nervous with the best of one format. Oh man. Yeah, let's see what's up. So right now the match before War Alice Nightfall is 7 minutes left, Nightfall 11-4. So I think War might have to play Nightfall. I don't know if did he play Nightfall yet? No, he hasn't, because they were on different sides of the bracket. So we'll see. We'll see what Blaze and Zorak end up doing here. I think they're sorting out whatever their map arrangements are going to be. All right, we got the countdown starting. Let's go. I'm really excited to see this set. Oh, they both spawned too close to each other. Zorak's gonna get the first red more than likely. Yeah. Oh, and he pushes into yellow as well. I just don't think Blaze is gonna want to give any space. Wait. Oh my goodness. Nice shot there. I wasn't sure if Blaze had like accidentally FK'd for like a second, or if he just didn't realize that Zorak was gonna shoot him from behind there. Zorak's movement is like getting it on Blaze. Blaze keeps him out with a good defensive rocket though. Shots here. Blaze definitely knows what he needs needs this to get onto a red armor, but he's just not able to get it in time. Zorak is going to be the one to fall back onto it. I think Blaze was just too early. I don't think he had the timing yet. Zorak's making big moves. Blaze is super weak here. If he can just get any shots to connect, yeah, there he goes. And he's got the red armor. Good shots coming up from Zorak here. I don't think he's gonna be able to get the red, but he's got the advantage here in the sense that stacks are relatively even. I guess coming up soon, if Zorak's aware, he'll definitely be able to get it. Yeah, I think that's his game plan. So now Zorak is the one with the more comfortable stack, especially after that engagement there. I think Zorak's more primed to get the red. Huge shaft there as well, and he killed him right as red spawned in. Wow. Was a real difference maker. 7 up here in the first couple minutes. It's going to be hard for Blaze. Blaze just needs to be able to swing his momentum into red armor. That was a really good direct rocket there. Made Zorak's red armor disappear immediately, but he had the mega to fall back onto. So close to Blaze. Okay, he does confirm the kill there. Looks like this is definitely a moment where he can get himself a frag. Zorak's just going to have to, he's going to fall back towards yellow. But if Blaze feels the timing, he might be able to get there in time. Oh, Zorak can actually go for the mega instead. Blaze, he's got to be aware at this point, right? Yeah, and he heard it. But okay, so the mega immediately vanishes. He gets himself yellow. Oh, big shot there. Zorak's weak. Oh, nice. That splash was so clean. Okay, yeah, another quick kill there. He should get this one for sure, right? Zorak's move is pretty good. Yeah, I don't see how he gets out of this. Nice, okay. Well played by Blaze there. Yeah, he's gonna have to rocket jump to get regs in 3 seconds. Zorak now has possession of the mega. If he gets yellow to that, wait, does Blaze not know where he is? Yeah. No, he can tell. Zorak was smart enough to teleport there. And ow! His shaft just really stack evaporate. Oh, over there is really unfortunate. Just enough knockback that he ended up shooting himself. That was a very weak, nice shot. Zorak predicted that exactly perfectly. Zorak is just getting so much mileage out of so little stack right now. It's really impressive there. Nice rocket though from Blaze. Yeah, Blaze needs to go aggressive here, and he's doing a good job of that. It's all about these spawns, right? Because the thing is, with Zorak, he's just going to fall back onto that mega, for example. And he's going to get Blaze a hard time. Like, I feel like his green mega is already, like, so strong in comparison to other players. Nice kill there from Blaze. He's got time to fight for the yellow. Nice. He's going to fall back on it. Zorak's got to be retreating for the mega now, right? He's able to wall him out since he's on the yellow side of the map. Oh no, I don't think chasing that way is nearly as good because Zorak might be able to get to the red. Oh, he makes it. Nice shot too. Wow. Blaze has got full control. Like Zorak hasn't touched an item besides the green armor between like, the last minute. Now to a frag difference. Blaze is gonna keep this game really close. It's one frag. Come on, Blaze. Took out 50% of his health there. Like Blaze is just all open. He needs to get these frags while they're easy. He's gonna see where the mega. He's just gonna push for this kill. Okay, he was aware. Yeah. Really nice. Oh, he's really stacked up, and he punished Zorak for going for the lightning gun there. I mean, he knows where Zorak is, he just has to get that rocket to connect. The thing is, like, Zorak's shaft is so punishing, he needs to get it without getting a return fire. Oh, huge red steal. He needs to avoid taking any rocket damage. This doesn't like it. Presumptuous. He goes down. Zorak with only 9 HP, gets the revenge track with the grenade launcher. Wow. He's gonna have yellow up in just a second, he knows it. And he has to make his way over to red. He got stuck on the wall. No, please. Nice frag though. It was so close, and he gets the really convenient sponge. Oh, and another one! Blaze, what is your luck right now? Now up by 2. He's got only the mega health. Yeah, I think Zorak essentially wouldn't have wall him out because Blaze didn't have any armor to protect his health. It's direct rocket from Zorak. The 1 frag difference here, 7.5 minutes in. Like, you can't ask for a closer game than that. Oh, Zorak evens the score up right there at the yellow armor. He's gonna get himself onto the red here in a second if Blaze can't shut him down. Red armor spawns in. Zorak has plenty of stack to work with. He's trying to bait Blaze into going for the mega. Doesn't quite work. Oh, big rockets from above from Blaze. Zorak is able to get himself onto the red armor. Blaze denied any attempt at trying to get the LP in case Zorak wanted to be greedy there, but he didn't. He played smart, went back to yellow. Blaze just needs to hold on to this frag, especially right now with Zorak having the stack advantage. Zorak's 29 HP is instantly replenished though, and then the red armor. Blaze has to figure out how to keep this thing with the scores even, but Zorak gets him to bore right there at the telly exit. Zorak up 1, minute 20 left, but what was that rocket from Blaze? Right through the window, direct hit. Oh, he survives with 41 HP right as red armor comes up. If it had just been any second, this is big damage. Zorak's able to use the mega to reverse that moment there. 1 minute left, 15 to 15. Nice shot from Zorak. Blaze needs something. He needs it now. But red isn't up for 2 seconds, and Zorak's gonna get it. There's no way. Especially if they're knocking Blaze down there. I mean, Blaze has to die for it, but the rocket doesn't connect. 1 HP! Oh, he's down to 7 because he got the mega. This dude gotta stop. This is insane. I mean, we've got 20 seconds on the clock here and it's even. I think they're gonna... I feel like Zorak's gonna play for overtime, right? Because he doesn't have a stack. So Blaze has to push a little, but I think he might be comfortable taking the extra 3 minutes. Oh, Zorak's so low! 8 seconds left. He's got the mega health to fall back on. There's no way. Zorak needs some crazy rockets right now, but he's getting them. Oh, Blaze, what a game. That was so close. Blaze goes up 1 on Bravado. Damn. They're going to ZTN for map 2. Jeez. First game was insane. I don't even know how to feel after that. Nice gets the red armor start and the mega. Very nice. I mean, that is kind of the ZTN classic. Is more often than not, one player gets a really strong start. So Zorak's going to have to play on the back foot first. Blaze is doing the aggressive movement already, but Zorak hit him with those defensive rockets and punished him for that. Nice shaft out of Zorak, and he gets the first frag. He's going to have to push Blaze away from the red armor. Zorak's hiding here over at the yellow armor part of the map. He's trying to bait Blaze into coming over. Not quite. I think Blaze is just setting up a trap for red. Shaft from Zorak. Zorak +4 here at the start. This is a really strong start for Zorak here. He does not want to give Blaze like any space to breathe, really. He's roaming this like cross section of the map. Blaze is able to get the red armor, but he takes a rocket for it. Nice grenade and rocket. Blaze might be able to get himself his first frag on the board here. Zorak retreating. Blaze has got to know he's weak now. Good defensive rocket though from Zorak. Zorak is definitely trying his best to give Blaze a hard time, and he has the frags to work with. Oh, nice. Well done by Blaze. Now he just needs to get these spawns. He knows where Zorak is. Zorak doesn't fall for it. He goes to back room. He just wants to get himself a shaft. He turns back around. Zorak is really trying his best to keep his pathing unpredictable, which is exactly what you want to do when you're in disadvantage on this map. And exactly what I fail to do far too often. Good shots here from Blaze. He's got to try and use his better stack here. Rain down those grenades until he can get himself red. He's got to be expecting a shot from Zorak from below. He does feel it. I wonder if he knows that Mega's soon. He's got to have heard that Zorak just slipped. Expecting him back room. Now he's at LG. Well, Zorak's going to get the Mega. Nicely played. He slipped in there. Zorak is so slippery right now on this map. He is giving Blaze a really hard time chasing. He's doing such a good job with like sound management too, like spacing his movement. I think this one's gotta go to Blaze, right? Nice. Blaze doesn't get a fortunate spawn, Zorak spawning above him. So close. Blaze is really weak and they end up trading. The red arm is up. Blaze gets the better spawn. That's going to be really important for him right now, but he's only 8 HP. Zorak's got to know he's weak. He wasn't able to get the rocket launcher in time, so he has to retreat. Good defensive shots here. Zorak does have the advantage of Blaze needing to put pressure on, and he has the mega health, but it doesn't matter. Just playing finger around the Rosie in the bottom middle of the map, and Blaze had the shaft to finish it. Nice shot there from Blaze. Only a 3 frag difference now. Zorak can still use that advantage. Blaze just eviscerates him with that shaft. Zorak is kind of trapped here. Good spam rocket too. Nice shaft there out of Blaze. Able to get himself onto the red armor. He only got 11 HP though. He knows where Zorak is, and he's got the mega health to fall back on, but now Zorak knows where he is. It's gonna be a battle of the LG, but Zorak's is coming through. Blaze can't just jump to the right. But he does, and he gets away! 4 HP. He's got Zorak pinned here. Oh, I don't think he realized Zorak slipped through. No way. Zorak is going to use his LG to get the extra chip damage that he needs. You're seeing like Zorak's disadvantage is just so sneaky, and he does manage to get the trade here, giving him that 1 frag lead. Oh, he's able to confirm with the rocket launcher too. See if he can get that spawn, and he does. That was really big momentum swing for Zorak there. Now he's got himself back on the red armor rotation. Mega health is coming soon. I think he's waiting down here for it. Nice. He knew exactly what it was. Gonna push through the nades, try and get Blaze, but Blaze is making him pay for it. Trying to call it Blaze a little bit further on the ledge. Blaze is gonna back up, but just spam for red. Able to cross with the rocket jump. Zorak is kind of content to play the clock a little bit here, but he goes down. Blaze drops down in a moment. Gosh. Blaze has got that continued red armor presence. Takes down Zorak right at the lightning gun. Now the score's even with 2 minutes left. These guys have been keeping these maps really intense. Oh, nice grenade spam. Zorak's health is definitely going to be depleted. Another potential spawn frag for Blaze. I mean, he's got Zorak stuck over there. Even if he, you know, baits out, if the movement options is timing so good, what can he really do here? Blaze is eventually going to cover one of his options. Now Blaze with 2 frags in the lead. Is it going to be another one where Blaze steals the map away in the last few minutes? Is he just the comeback king? looks like Blaze is going to take this series 2-0. Zorak knows it too. Wow. Unreal. I mean, we're going to have to see if Zorak can bring it back from the loser's side. What a good show from Blaze. And that's what I was saying. It's like Zorak's been gone for a while. And Blaze has been playing in a lot of tournaments recently, so he really put on a show there. Alright. Let's see, we're waiting on the losers side grand final wrap up in just a minute. Oh my goodness. Wait here for the next game real quick. Alright, so it looks like we're waiting on the result of War versus Nightfall, which is 1 minute left. War is up 8. So I'm going to make a guess that War is going to win that. So they just wrapped up. Alright, so we're switching over to War versus Gurul next. See what server they end up on, then we'll switch over. Alright. We'll see what server they end up on. looks like we're still waiting to see what server they end up on, so I will be connecting to their match as soon as they get onto a server. Yeah, we're in the home stretch now. So losers semifinals, War versus Guro. Losers finals is going to be Zorak versus whoever wins that. And losers finals will be a best of 3. We may see Zorak versus War again. Should be kind of funny. We're still waiting for Guro versus War right now, Riz. And then it'll be Zorak versus whoever wins that. This is a rematch, right? I think Guro versus War played in the winner's side. Yeah, War 2-0'd Guro on the winner's side. What? I think they're gonna go to Mom's basement server. Yeah. All right. Let's get it. Mom's basement 1, I think. See it. we go. We'll pull it up on QTV. All right. Duel versus War, the rematch. All right. There we go. Not sure what's up with my client. Yo, we got Burn in the chat. What's up, Burn? Nice showing in QH land. Right now, my client's having a heart attack. I also think Girl and War are switching servers, but I'm not sure what's up with that. Or not. I'm really struggling to get Quake TV to work on this server. Oh well. Good luck. Right, picking it up with bravado. Let's see if I can get it to connect on QTV. There we go. Alright, so 1-1 here in the first minute. I think this might be the map that Duel didn't play in their first set, actually. It's an interesting map. We have it in our current 2-on-2 tournament, but I haven't seen it played in duels in quite a while. I feel like Shifter just feels like a CPMA map. It feels like I'm supposed to have a railgun on it. Yeah, wow. Good start here from Duel. Able to get himself a couple frags. Alright, he does end up stealing mega health before dealing some damage. Nice frag from War. Oh, and he gets another one right off the spawn. That's the main thing that really set War apart in their matchup in the winner's side is he was just calling out so many spawns. I just don't think Duel was ready for like some of his aggression. Nice trade there. I feel like that trade's probably a little bit more advantageous for War though. 1 second left on Friday, so he can get it. I think he's gonna be able to walk War out. He doesn't really get punished for here. Good damage, good frag. Good stuff from War. Wow, good movement there. Just shut him down at the LG. This is what we were seeing in their first set as well. Like, War is just one of those players who's going to get in your face whether you like it or not, and so you better be ready for it. And +6 for War already. It's really pretty aggressive. Red armor's up though, and Duel is in position to take it. Very nice. He's able to keep War away. The rocket doesn't connect up. That one does with yellow armor. He gets stomped by War here. Nice rocket though. Girl's able to get a little bit of a reversal. Should be able to get the spawn frag too. He's got the red armor. Punish War at the LG. Very nice. Got the stack to work with. Now he's just got to get aggressive. He's being punished War at the yellow armor. He ends up killing War there. He's only down 5. I think the comeback is possible here. He's got to stay focused. Punish War for his mistakes. Just not fall too much to this rocket launcher, really. Going in, pulling him out of the yellow. Get some good damage here. He's gonna fall back on the red, which means that War will get himself the yellow at least. Got the Mega 2, 4 frags, and he's got the stack. He just needs to get in. But he hasn't taken really any damage from War there. War is escaping with like no health. Duel falling back on the red, but he's got to get aggressive. War is going to be able to stack back up. And now he's got yellow and he's got his health back. Really unfortunate. Good shaft. He gets him off the red. He's just not able to get these kills to confirm. War is just happily walking away. Shooting some retreating rockets. I mean, that's exactly what he needs to do here. We're all getting the frag. He hears the spawn. He should be able to punish this one, no problem, right? Yeah, he does. 2 frag difference now. We're able to get the LG, and he gets the red armor too. he goes down towards LG. And he gets a really bad spawn, too. He's able to get himself some yellow armor. Oh, War misses the jump at red, though. Maybe Duel can get a punish here. He's not able to make it happen. 2 minutes, 3 frags to make up. War is just honestly playing a lot more defensive than we've seen him play earlier in this tournament, which is really good. What he needs to do if he's going to win this match. Nice shots from Gural. 2 frags to go. 1 minute left. He needs this red and he gets it. War is at half health and he's able to get it to connect. 1 frag. He's got to know that he's going to be beelining for that yellow armor. And he does, but he War's on the wall after getting knocked back. 50 seconds. War has the presence on the map, but he's only got 30 HP. If Gural's able to get a rocket to connect, did he not notice War behind him? War's able to sneak away. This is really close. Gural has the stack, he just has to push in. And 30 seconds left, it's like, he needs to get a kill right now, and I don't think he knows exactly where War is. War's able to rocket jump away. Really good use of his movement there. I think at this point it's going to be impossible. Gural gets the kill. Needs 1 more to get overtime. 7 seconds. I mean, it's not impossible. That's it. Wow. Good game. Well played by War. That was incredible. That was something. Yeah, I know. I wanted to see the War versus Zorak rematch so bad. Okay, they're going to be heading over to the Washington server, so I'm going to be right back while we go connect over there. All right. We will have our best of 5 and finals starting. Oh no. I gotta wait because the map. Alright, give me just 1 second. we're waiting here to see them pick their map. All right. Here we go. Grand finals. War versus Blaze. Zorak War has ended in an unconditional surrender. That is correct, Eval. Thanks for making me say that out loud. That really was something. People who've been supporting getting this thing off the ground, Sane for being the #1 hype man, and just like everyone else in between. It's been really fun to get this tournament going, and we'll hopefully have some more coming soon, so look out for that. Alright, they're starting it now. Here we go. War gets the red armor start, Blaze gets the mega yellow start. Good rockets coming out from War here. He's to back off just a little bit. But he knows Blaze is weak and he gets the first frag. Very nice. Gonna get himself 50 health here. Pressure Blaze over armor. And he gets his second one. Good start here from War. Simply careful. Only got 7 HP to work with, and Blaze is able to punish him for being a little greedy. War's weak there. I don't know. Pushing there was really the right call. Oh, nice trade from War. That's gonna be really big. War able to get himself onto the red armor as well. His LG is gonna take Blaze down and get the score even. Another fantastic spawn here. He's just gonna wall Blaze out and getting into the yellow armor. He needs to retreat here since his attack. Blaze is happy to throw some rockets down. Ooh, really nice spawn and good pre-fire from War as well. Anticipating that possibility. Got a 3 frag lead here on his comfort pick map, Arrow Walk. frags up. Blaze is looking really weak. I'm almost astounded that Rocket didn't finish him off there. Gets one connecting on the green armor side as well. Blaze needs to back up, get himself some stack potentially. Mega's coming up soon. Or he's going to be able to fall back onto it. He does get it. He loses all his armor though. Blaze has got to know he's good now. 18. No! He's not able to get the red. Blaze capitalizes on that error. He's going to make sure to punish Ward for that properly. Himself a couple spawn frags too. Chasing him across the middle. Or if he had gotten that mid-air rocket to connect, that would have been insane. He's pushing in here. He is able to get the red. This was just a tad bit too late. War escapes with just a couple HP. Blaze is going to react. And now, center part of the map. Blaze up 3. Or just needs to try and stop the bleeding, honestly. Prevent Blaze from getting any further, but at this point he's giving out a lot of spawns. Good movement there from Ward to get away. He's gonna have to do more than that. A couple really unfortunate spawns there too. And Blaze is not a player who's gonna mess those opportunities up. Kill from War. He wasn't quite able to capitalize on the green armor spawn, but he punishes Blaze for pushing in. Nice direct rocket from Blaze though at the staircase. 16 health, he's probably just waiting so he can get his health packs coming. None of them that he needs are there. He's able to get away without getting punished though at War. War gets himself the mega health to try and get some rockets to connect here though. Especially now that red armor's up. Or is just halted by the LG damage. This is looking like it's one of those things where War's gotta slow it down a little bit because Blaze is gonna just take full advantage of this like type of mobility. Good attempt there. He did understand that Blaze was weak. Now he gets the rocket to connect. Very nice. But Blaze refrags himself immediately. He spawns for his LG pack. It's not what you want to happen in the losing seat. Nice rocket there at the top of the map. Ward's got the armor. He's doing the damage. He does manage to close it out. You got a perk Blaze right above him. Red armor is now in 1 second. Neither of them have much health to work with, so it's going to be really dicey. Is this the one to get it? Nice. Well played by Ward to get that frag. I think he didn't realize that Blaze got the red when he killed him. Yeah, because he showed up too early. I think he must have thought Blaze hit him. Good stuff here. Played by Blaze. War's getting a lot of damage out, but he's taking a little bit too much in return. Or rather, he just doesn't have the stack to take the return fire. It's just so infuriating to get fragged right by the mega health. It's like a uniquely annoying experience about this map. Shots coming out from Ward. He's able to clean up that frag. You know, it's not an impossible comeback, but it's going to be a challenging one. He needs to essentially just not give up anything. And that's the guard pushing those nades is not exactly what he needs. Oh, nice shot there. Going up. Drop down there. Blaze is just really managing to put on the gas. We have a lot of problems for war. Really good shot though from War. Here's the spawn. He goes aggressive, but he's only got 10 HP to work with. He needs to be super careful here. Should be able to get this one finished. Nice, and he's got the Mega. Blaze spawns for red. That's just like the least fun thing ever. You're behind on Airwalk, so you're going to spawn red armor. Or is able to make the armor disappear, but he's only got 25 health and no armor for himself. Blaze is happily going to collect that yellow. What needs the red right now? Blaze knows what it is. He's gonna be taking this first map almost certainly. I mean, he'd have to like intentionally run into his opponent. I think he could when he turned his monitor off. Oh, nice. Nice. Well played. Good map one from Blaze. On Bravado. Kicking this one off right away. Looks like to start with a little bit in favor of Blaze. He got Mega and red. He's gonna just sit here, wait for his red armor to come up. Nicely done, Blaze. Just looks very composed and in control right now. Good damage for War. I was like, I could easily see him taking red, and he did. Nice LG there as well. He's going to get himself yellow armor. Make sure that Blaze has no defensive stack to work with, and he's going to, you know, get himself a couple more spawn frags. Blaze moving over to the yellow side, realizes it's not there. Two really well placed rockets from War. Blaze doesn't greet the lightning gun, but now Morgan here. He's pushing it for the mega health, but Blaze is the one to get it. Gotta make that health dissipate quickly. Really nice direct rocket from Blaze though to punish that aggression. Another one off the spawn. Nice ones. Extra credit here for Blaze after some more spawns from War. Oh, he does get it. I was really hoping to see if he would hit that rocket there. Very nice. Good shots from Blaze here. Yellow. Yeah, he's got to know he's weak. Really solid LG. Yeah. Where he's able to get that kill confirmed. And secure himself the red. He's gonna get the revenge frags now. Oh, good. He is able to get rockets from the teleporter. Looking a little bit scrappy here off of this spawn. Probably needs Blaze killed a little bit sooner. Is now in a slightly stronger position against red now. He is going to be the one to get it. And he secures the frag with a nice shot from above. Stuff here. Fighting over the red armor, collecting the spawns, as well as the armor. Just, what I feel like we're really seeing here is like, War is able to dish out that damage, but he's not converting that to a chain of spawns in the same way that Blaze is. That's really going to be what his downfall is. This is just such a sharp awareness. I mean, War is hitting just fantastic shots. His rockets are really good. His aggression's solid. It's just, I think he's giving himself away a little too much in this advantage here. Blaze is happy to take advantage. Right now he's getting himself a couple of kills. Red armor is up soon. Getting some good damage here. The rockets just weren't connecting. Or gets away with the mega, but I'm not sure it's going to be enough. Gets Blaze really low. Hitting all of the shots that he needs to. Wow. That LG counterattack was insane though. 1 HP, War needs to get himself on some health. I don't know if he's aware when Mega's coming back up. He sees it now. He's not quite sure what Blaze was, but he does manage to call him out of the teleporter. Now he needs to punish this LG. Yeah. Hopefully he gets himself on the red. Now he just needs the help to try and deny this yellow. He's a little too exposed. Yeah, just a bit too easy of a rocket target there. Now Blaze, he's the one back poised to get the red armor control in his possession again. Not only that, but he gets a frag right over the green armor. And a mega health for himself. This is full control on Bravado. Not only that, the yellow is no longer being used to war. That's all within one cycle of the red armor. Back here again, and he picks it up. Yeah, this is one of those maps that Blaze is really good at. Nice shot. A little combo rocket to LG. Trying to get these shots to connect. 3 HP left on the Blaze, but he's gonna make it clear. Mega just feels so oppressive. Watching this from like War's perspective, it's gotta be like, goodness. All these spawns are terrible. I mean, like everyone that Blaze was pre-firing, he spawned at. Good shot from War, but it just wasn't able to get the kill confirmed before he was able to get red. Yeah, it's just these last few minutes has just been rotation after rotation. Blaze getting the spawns, getting back to red, getting back to mega. Nice double back there. That was really clean. Blaze is just going all out. He's putting on a show. Map 2 convincingly in favor of Blaze. Map 3 ZTN. Here we go. Map 3. ZTN Duel 3. I hope this one's a little bit less of a blowout. War is able to kind of mentally reset after that last map. Because it's got to be so hard to come off of Blaze just spawning you over and over again. And then on to ZTN 3. Victorious War. It's unforgiving spawns. I think what we would hope to see be able to implement some of the stuff that we saw from Zorak earlier, which is like mixing up a lot of your movement options, you know, to avoid being a victim of the spam ledge. A little worrisome though. I think Nora's just more keen to solve his problems with raw damage. I mean, 2 minutes in, Blaze is up 12. This isn't staggering by any means for ZTN, but it's gonna be a difficult barrier by the time that Core is able to get himself onto the scoreboard to overcome. Even in that moment, War wasn't able to convert that into a kill, and I think he really needed that one there. It's just so tough. He's in a position where he needs to back off a little bit more. He just wants to fire away. War forfeits map 3. GG's. Well played by everyone. It's really unfortunate that we had to see Zorak drop. His set with Blaze in Winners Finals was so intense. Yeah, I appreciate everyone who came out and watched and everyone who competed today. It was a lot of fun. We'll be having a sequel to this tournament in the near future, so look out for that. And if you didn't sign up this time and you're interested, definitely look out and join up next time. It was a really good time. And then congratulations to Blaze for winning. Good stuff. Anyways, I will see you guys next time.